Hey everyone, this is Cookie Monster ProForgeRacing with another review, except this isn't a Forger review. It's a review of a bunch of new amazing city maps that I've seen since I made the initial city map video a couple months ago, which I'll have a link to in this one. This first city map is by Effenlom 1999, a really good map maker, actually a young map maker too, he's only about 12 years old, and this is one of the most amazing city maps I've seen, and that's crazy to me. It's called Intersection Mayhem. It's just so, I don't know, compacted, I guess would be a good word to use, because a lot of the city maps, including mine, have like really open areas, or they'll have some kind of terrainy area where it's just very open. And this is really just packed in. All the walls are completely like bordered tightly, and it actually kind of feels like you're in a city more than some of the other ones. Right there, that bitch is in my way. I really like it though. Um, it's the route can be confusing, like any city map. Obviously, they're all somewhat like that. The route can be confusing at first, but once you get used to the map, for all city maps actually, once you get used to them and you learn the route, it's a lot more fun. So before you actually start like racing on them, I would try and learn the route. And don't get mad at the creator of the map. Like, this is too confusing of a route. Why would he do that? First off, bitching like that doesn't solve problems. And second off, city maps, the way they're designed, the route kind of has to be confusing. Otherwise, it would be really short. So, I mean, who really cares? But I'm about to complete my lap here on Intersection Mayhem. Really nice map, so definitely download that one. This is Rooklyn or Rookline. I don't know, it's kind of like Brooklyn, but without the B. Rookline Bay. This was made by Judge Modala. I'm not sure his gamer tag now. He's changed it a couple times since it's been Judge Modala, actually. But I'll still have a link to the map in the description with, obviously, his gamer tag. But this is a shorter city map. I believe I run 2 laps on it. Like Judge Modala's maps, it is on the shorter side, and you know, this map's too short, it's not even good. Yeah, actually it is, it's a very nice map. I kind of like the fact that it's short. Like, for city maps, sometimes people go overboard with their route. We're going to go up the road, and then down it, and then up it again, and then down it, and we'll repeat that cycle 10 times per lap. And it just gets repetitive and obnoxious. So, with this map, I mean, he just kind of went down to the point. Yeah, I'm going to make like 2 streets with a little bit of grass there. I don't know, maybe that's the park next to the city. It does have a Joshua though, so mad props to that. If you don't know what a Joshua is by now, I probably don't like you. And right there he has Judge written on the wall, because, you know, he's Judge Modala. Definitely check that map out though. This map is State Streets by Explicit. Or like Z space like Xpol I don't know. He's a confusing gamer tag kinda. This is a really nice map though. He only made it in a couple days if I'm correct. And it's pretty original. It's got some ideas, you know, you've seen before, but it's also, like all city maps, has some really great originality to it. Again, right there, it looks like I didn't know where I was going. The laps here on city maps are kind of confusing. But I really like this map because this one is a little bit open, so you do have some. Oh my god! Every time I collide with that guy at the end of the race too, and every time I do, uh, sometimes when I'm playing with certain people, when I hit them, they just bounce off me and shoot really far. I had the fastest mongoose in Halo 3. Like, I would always be faster than my friends, but I have the D's nuts mongoose in Halo Reach, and it's way stronger than the others. But anyways, I don't even know what I was saying. This is a really cool map, though. I like that little park there, and he went out of his way to make a tree. But, I hit that wall there. Sorry about that. Again, the route is a little confusing on the first lap, because sometimes what people do on city maps without even realizing it is they will put a checkpoint right before a split section where you can go left or right. Right here is a really cool I really like this aspect. It's like an underground tunnel, like sewer type thing, I guess. But a lot of people will put a checkpoint right before a split where you can go left or right, so you don't know where to go. And keep in mind that in races with a lot of people, which is usually how many people you want in a city map, uh, the checkpoints can take a second or two to load, like they kind of are here. They kind of lag a little bit. So if you get inspired by these videos to build a city map of your own, keep that in mind. So if there's a part where you're coming straight and you're either going to take a sharp left or right, make sure you put the checkpoint further back so they have enough time, even if the checkpoint lags, to you know what I'm saying. So they know where to go even if it lags. Um, this map is really well made. However, the route is a little long. If you build a city, you want to be able to race through every part. Like, you don't want to skip a street or anything, which I think was what he was trying to do here, not skip it, but sometimes it just seems like it's too much. But I really like the map. This map, one word to describe it, sexy. These are the Joshuas. That's the Jewish one. Don't get offended. It's just I put a yarmulke on him and stuff. That's Creeper Josh right down there. He's creeping over the side of the race. That is Devil Josh with his spikes, I guess, in the head. And that's naked Asian Joshua in the shower with his little brush. And the very first one was Joshua on a stick, which is kind of cute. You know, it's like the little SpongeBob lollipops kind of. This map is really cool. I mostly like it because of the Joshuas, but it's still, you know, a nice city map or whatever. This part kind of goes over the beginning, and then it loops up here and kind of comes back down. This map, again, like all the other ones, the route is confusing to learn at first, and there are points where you go somewhere and you don't know where to go because it could load left or right, and you're not sure where the checkpoint is. So, you know, don't freak out. That shit happens. And right here is a small park with baby Joshua's playing in it, which is kind of cute. I like how he added that, actually. It's really different. This was made, by the way, by Das Techno Pirate. I think I forgot to mention that. He and I were the two who created the first Joshua on his map, Abrigo Queso, which recently something just happened on it, so it got messed up, unfortunately. But, yeah, this map is really fun. There's not, like, as much to it because it's mostly just, like, packed in. Like, there aren't, like, jumps or any events or anything like that. Like, not that all city maps have that. Some do. So it's not the most exciting racetrack, but the Joshuas really make it beautiful, if you will. But if you're too cool for beautiful, it makes the map neat. There you go. I hate when people say that. Like recently on one of my videos, I said something was cute, and some guy's like, well, you should try and refrain from using those homosexual terms. I was like, what, are you too cool for the word cute? I got like a bunch of thumbs up. I thought that was funny. But yeah, definitely give Joshtopia a download. This map, oh boy. Well, what happened on this map was he had completely finished it. This is the Waka Hotel by X Awesome Toast X, and he had completely finished it. And then all of a sudden, he edited one thing in Forge and went back, and only half the map was there. So the two of us stayed up till 3 in the morning or so, trying to fix the map and completely redo it, because he had remembered all his ideas, luckily. So we had to do that, which was kind of a pain in the gooch, but you know, we got shit done. He mostly did it. I mean, I just helped a little bit with it, with what I could. But this is a really cool map, and Awesome Toast is fairly new to Racetracks. He's made like 4 or 5 before. This is his first city map, and most of the city maps in this video are people's first. But I really like it. There's also a nighttime version. But Okay, apparently I fast forwarded the lap. Didn't even know that. But anyways, you get the picture. um, now it's slow-mo. Awesome. Oh, we're going faster. uh, please don't thumbs down my video because of the speed on one lap on one racetrack. I don't know exactly what happened. I was probably messing with the controller while I was recording, so don't get too offended by this. But anyways, this is a really cool map, and it's for a water contest where it's looking for maps that splash in water a couple of times. And it's got this really cool sewer right here that's underground. And it's got a water turbine that I already went around. And that middle main building, I guess, with the elevators right here looks really cool. In the nighttime version, it just like lights up, and it's quite amazing actually. I think awesome toast, especially for, having to stay up. He made it in one day and then had to remake most of it, so he made like two versions of it practically in one day plus the nighttime. And I think he did an amazing job, and he's really becoming a much better map maker now. He proved himself worthy of our channel, I guess, with this map. Definitely try the Waka Hotel. Very fun map. Very, very fun. Ooh, going back down to the sewer. This map, I was really surprised about how good it was. It's called Aym City. The guy's gamer tag is AYM something. I'll have it in the description. I'm sorry, I don't know it on the top of my head. But anyways, his name is AYM something. But this map is what I meant to say. This map's really cool. Like, I had never really heard of this guy at all. And I saw this map on Racetracks, and I was astonished. Like, the route, again, like all city maps, is a little confusing at first because you don't always know where to go, and in this video I don't know exactly where to go. This is only the second time I've ever raced it. But the map and the aesthetics he put into it is just crazy good. I don't know what about it, but it just feels so realistic. He definitely was inspired to make the streets by HFR Downtown Drift using the inclines to make it look like roads. But it's still got a lot of original features like that waterfall right there that I'm circling around. It's so cool, and with a lot of people. It kind of reminds me of, more than any other city map, HFR Downtown Drift, because it sort of looks like it, and it's just like, no matter what, there's always like tons of mayhem going on. It's a lot of fun. See, like, there's circles and stuff like everywhere. It's just so much fun. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not the best commentator or whatever, and if I don't always know what to say, I'm sorry, I guess. But I'm doing 14-minute commentary straight without rehearsing or anything, so give me some props about that. Anyways, please download all these city maps. They're all amazing, and I'll have a lot more videos coming out soon. Thank you, guys.